Hello everyone. Hello. Ah, hello from hell. Like I feel like I have literally I don't know, flames around me. Hello Arcade. Hello Rain. Hello. Ooh, sending cool vibes from our rainy weather. I am so looking forward to Friday because it's supposed to be much cooler, and maybe like next week we will have some rain. Just the thought of it makes me feel better. And yeah, I decided to do the live stream a little bit earlier because at this time of day the sun is not yet blasting through the windows, and it's still like super hot, but it's not like unbearable. And I will probably be able to stream just for 2 hours today because it really is difficult. Because the other day there was a little bit of a breeze, so it was hot but still manageable. But today not even a single leaf moves outside, and it's difficult even to breathe, let alone working or doing anything. In fact, I think they even like closed many schools today because it's too much. And something else that was driving me crazy before is that I usually use the app on my phone for the weather, which I find that it's pretty accurate. And it's been telling me that tomorrow was the worst day, but suddenly today it flipped, and today is the worst day. Tomorrow is still hot, but a little bit better. But oh well, it's fine. Right now it's 34 degrees and feels like 39, and I can assure you that yes, it does feel like 39. But yeah, tomorrow there might be some storms in the evening. That's why then on Friday it's a little bit cooler. I cannot wait. I have my coffee anyway because I mean, yes, it's coffee is hot, but I've added quite a bit of oat milk, so now it's a little bit more drinkable. Now looking at these at those faces on the lower right and left, look like they're all going, oh shit, not this again. Yeah, they're all a bit like, oh. Yeah, no one is happy there. Hope you guys are all well, and that is cooler, or at least more manageable where you are. The plan for today is to concentrate on these, like the border, and do the clean line art for it. I don't know if I will be able to tackle the colors today. I feel that I might. These might take a little bit of time, but who knows? Hello, Rikara. After I moved to Ireland, I learned that weather forecasts are often speculations. Absolutely, yes, not reality. If it's warmer, I stay at home. If I go outside, I always prepare for rain and wind. Yeah, absolutely. It's yeah, it's like that. Hello, Miraculous. Okay. Let me activate the symmetry, because that's really useful, since this border will be looking kind of the same on each side. Are we earlier today? I didn't know. Yes, I decided to start earlier. I have just I made a post on the Discord and a couple of like stories on TikTok and Instagram, just to let people know. But yeah, it's just to avoid the time when the sun is trying to melt my windows. Hello, Antorelia. Hello. Yesterday I said I wanted to work on comic pages. Instead, I wasted time creating chapter cover templates for different POVs. Oh, I call that time used well, not wasted at all. But yeah, I decided to start earlier a little bit at like last minute. But yeah, I was basically trying to find the best compromise and the best way. Also, I woke up early because it's a little bit cooler in the morning, so I was able to do a few things. And it made sense to start a little bit before the usual time. How is the heat wave today to you? Awful. Yeah, today it's absolutely awful. I was just saying that the other day it was hot, but there was still a little bit of a breeze. But today is so humid, and nothing moves outside. And I'm like near the sea, so usually there is a breeze. But today, no. It should be today the last day of the heat wave, actually. Very excited about that. Very excited to be able again to think properly and like not be disgusted by touching any kind of surface. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to feeling better. It's really hard to concentrate with the heat. I was trying to edit a little bit of the Church of Bright video this morning, but it was so difficult to concentrate. You know, I have to decide a few camera movements and a few things, like okay, when in these like moments of the voiceover, which image will I use? You know, there's a lot of thinking involved, and yeah, it was difficult. It was very difficult. I was hoping it will be better. Yeah, unfortunately, it started on on Monday, and we already knew that it will last like the whole week. Fortunately, is ending a little bit earlier, so yeah, tomorrow should be the last day. It was supposed to be the worst day tomorrow, but actually turned turns out that tomorrow it might be a little bit better than today. Yeah, right now we have 34 degrees. And I have all my curtains closed. And yes, absolutely, I have to remember to drink water. I have my bottle here with some ice inside. So yes, definitely. And the cat is thriving. I spent the the morning and early, well, not early afternoon, but at lunchtime, basically like bathing her in like fresh water. And she was trying to go, as always, in the warmest places of the house, and I was trying to like take her and put her in the coolest places. So yeah, no, she's doing much better than me. I spend my day trying to understand parallax mapping, really technical math stuff. Ooh, I think I understand it better now. The trick is to go through it slowly, line by line. Oh, wow. But probably wouldn't have taken me so long without the heat, yeah. But all things considered, I am really happy that when we moved into this house with my partner, who also like works from home and he has his own studio, we basically have two of the rooms of the house are identical in size, and they are just one at the ground floor and one is on the first floor right above it. So that was like immediately we decided, okay, those are the two studios, and I decided to take the one downstairs for like no particular reason. I really liked it, and I am so happy that I did, because the one upstairs, of course, it's so much warmer, and this one is so much cooler. Like it gets to kind of freezing in the winter, and I enjoy that. And my partner is very sensitive to cold, and he's able to resist a little bit better than me to the heat. So without like knowing, we took the right decision. I'm very happy about that. You know, you can always change things around and move like rooms, but yeah, I'm happy that from the get-go we got the right rooms. Probably lovely temperature for a cat, because they usually run cold, though I don't imagine a constant humidity is enjoyable for anyone. Yeah, that's the thing. In fact, today is very, very humid, and you know, I can see that she's doing fine, but still she's a little bit, you know, cat, melted cat position. But she's behind me on the armchair that I have here in my studio, and she's peacefully sleeping. Like I don't understand. Our summer weather hasn't yet reached very hot temperatures, but it might this weekend, and it'd be lovely because I work outside during the week. Oh. Okay, yeah. Well, you know, when it's the weekend, and maybe it's like a little bit warmer during the weekend, and it's like lovely weather, that's fantastic. It's like during the week when you have to like work and do stuff that it bothers me. Also, when it's heat is uncomfortable for me when there is a strong smell. Oh, absolutely, yes. I don't know why. Me neither. I don't know why, but I totally get you. Like all the very strong smells, it's almost like with the heat they get amplified, so we get more sensitive to them. In fact, because of the heat, I think, and I don't know how tomorrow will be. Maybe it will actually be a little bit better. Maybe it will still be very, very hot. So I think I might have to push the release of the Church of Bright video to the weekend. Actually, I was thinking maybe like Friday, but since Friday is going to be like a good day to do some editing work and in general some work at the PC, I think I might release the video on Saturday or Sunday, so I get a little bit more time to properly edit everything and finish the last 2 images that I need. I don't want to I like to give myself some sort of deadline just to hold myself accountable, but at the same time I don't want to push too much, especially in sort of extraordinary conditions like these. There are people who like heat more than cold. Hard to believe for me. Yes, there are. There are so many, and I don't understand them. Like how? Like the cold is perfect. You just oh, it's chilly, it's cold. Oh, let me dress a little bit more. But the heat is like, oh yeah, let me remove my skin. I don't know. Like what am I supposed to do? Nothing. Let me just transform into a ghost so I can feel anything. But yeah, the thought of enjoying this sensation in general of heat, it's so strange to me. Even the temperature of the water for a shower, I never use very hot water. It's really uncomfortable. That's okay, don't worry about it, whatever time is good for you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I want the video to turn out well. I don't want to rush it and being not at the standard that I wanted, and I could have just solved that by maybe working on it an extra day. So I decided to basically open the deadline, and even if for example I struggle to finish it, it's no problem. I have the new vlog will come out on Monday anyway, so the new video could actually come out during the next week, which I'm actually taking that week off. But if the video is already made, I just need to schedule it and make it come out during that week, or even just push it to the week after. Fortunately, I make my own deadlines, and think that the vlogs are something that comes out every week on the channel. Doesn't mean that I'm leaving the channel without any uploads for long. So yeah, absolutely. I really appreciate your comment, and I'm going to do just that. I'm going to go with the flow, see if I'm able to finish it. If not, I'm going to push it forward. If pushing it forward means that I can actually make it better, maybe add some more editing tricks and effects just because I have more time. I think this only positive. So yeah, I definitely don't want to push it. That's the beauty of not having like sponsorships and sponsored videos, where I know that you usually have a deadline. My videos are sponsored by me. So I get to decide. My favorite temperature outside is somewhat around a -5, but I also love rain. Couldn't understand loving a heat, but also I run a tad hot. Yeah, my base temperature is it's quite high, so I suffer a lot in the heat, and I love the cold weather. Hello, Pole Animator. Hello there. Welcome. I do take scalding showers sometimes. Honestly, we can let the heated brightness of the sun push back the Church of Bright video. Well said. Yes, I agree. Already in bikini and fans blowing into your face, still dressed in too warm clothes. Absolutely. Like, this skin that covers our bodies is too much. Editing tricks made me imagine a very serious Druwides lore video with like obnoxious Windows Movie Maker transitions. Yeah, and like a huge like a 3D effect titles. Oh, lens flares everywhere. Yeah, that's the vibe. No, it's just that I kind of still learning editing in general. So if I want to like I don't know, make some cool transition or something like that between an image and the other, it always takes me a little bit of time. But yeah, I'll keep in mind the obnoxious Windows movie making transitions. Yeah. That was the last sip of coffee, so I'm going to switch to nice water. Okay. You release a flashy fan edit of the church. Honestly, that sounds like a great fan art idea. Oh, yes, absolutely. Really enjoy your editing in the vlog, and it's nice seeing you improve. Thank you so much. Yes, totally. The vlogs are such a nice like a playground for me to maybe learn a few more things and getting more comfortable with the program. And yeah, I usually have a lot of fun, and I'm getting also a little bit quicker at doing the editing of the vlogs. Like, our body has a built-in heating system with all the warm blood running through everywhere, and you can't turn it off. Who's responsible for that idea? Exactly. Who was it? Also, like, okay, our bodies can like sweat, and with that usually you get to cool down. Why does my body don't know how to do that properly? I don't know. It's always been like that. It was always like I'm not sweating, so I'm overheating, and as soon as I reach an temperature that it's clearly like dangerous, then my body decides to just like, oh my god, release all the sweat right now in this moment in like 5 seconds, and then we faint. Yay. I always imagine that there's like a, I don't know, little creatures in my head inside of like a control room, that those are the ones that actually make everything work inside my body. That's a science, right? That's how it works. A control room of little guys who lied on their resume and are constantly freaking out. Exactly. That is exactly what's going on. Sometimes I wonder, what if we had really big ears like some animals to regulate temperature. Now I'm the first thing that I thought, because I'm wearing like headphones right now. The first thing that I'm imagine, like me with like huge ears and huge headphones on. Oh, that will be so sick though. If it helps with the temperature regulation, I'm all for it. Please. Yo, Goblin! Hello! It is I, the one who has given up on ever finding an internship at this point. Nah! Oh. Honestly, welcome. Welcome to the club. We have hats, we have lanyards, we have some mugs, and of the club of people who are basically about to give up finding a job. Ah! What I don't have is gonna be a diploma due to not finding my internship. Ah! Woof. Yeah, I don't know really what's going on. It's I don't know. I don't even know what to say. It's all a mess. That's for sure. And I'm trying to like laugh about it right now. But in reality, I would gladly like burn the buildings down because of everything that's going on with the jobs and blah blah blah. So yeah, I'm trying to be cheerful and laugh about it. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm preparing some Molotovs. Yay! At Twitch, don't ban me. I know like YouTube is probably like pretty chill about it, but Twitch, I'm not talking seriously. Maybe, who knows? I gave up too, so I'm more or less forced to start my own business. Like, I know, right? That's absurd. But it's better than working in an abusive, intolerant company. Oh, that's for sure. Absolutely. Fennec fox. Oh, the fennec foxes. Yeah, it has big ears to regulate temperature and it's really nice inspiration. Yes, it is. YouTube allows Molotov cocktails. Yes, it does. I am pretty sure that I could do like a video of 5 minutes or even like 10 of me just showing how to make one and put it on YouTube, monetize it. But as soon as I say like the word too many times on Twitch, I'm like banned forever. Which word? Oh, we were we were joking about Molotovs. Because yeah, given the state of the job market in general, I really want to burn some buildings down. If the buildings are property of big corporations or some data centers, maybe like some how are they called? Warehouses. There are like property of some corporations. Just the casual objectives, like not chosen specifically at all. Joking about Molotovs in game, of course. Yes. I should go as I don't have the mental capacity to be social at the moment. Yeah, too pissed off and depressed. I call it depressed off. Goblin, I send you the biggest virtual hug, and I totally understand. You definitely need some moment to yourself. So absolutely, actually, thank you for stopping by and saying hello. I really appreciate that. And please take your time to unwind. And yeah, we will see you very, very soon. Hang in there with a lot of us, I guess. Cheers to you. Okay, let's see. Okay, we are getting somewhere here. actually. Let me see, because in the sketch I've added these two faces, but maybe... Yeah, I think I like it better without, because I intend to maybe add more details inside, so there's already stuff around. Oops. 3 off. There you go. No. What is going on? Okay. Why is coloring art so hard? Honestly, yeah. That's the hardest part for me as well. Especially like if I did a sketch that I really like, I'm always afraid of ruining it. And in my opinion, it happens very often that when I start coloring it, it's I don't know, it's not the same. Looks really good. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm very happy. I'm very happy about it. Just want to add. There you go. Maybe another small tree there. I do have the impression YouTube is always like, sure, this is awful. How many advertisers are paying us anyway, though? Exactly. Exactly. It's like, okay, we can do anything in here, but then it's also like, oh no, we can do anything in here. Yeah, I have the impression that from like also hearing from experiences that Twitch is a little bit more like ready to kind of like slap you on the wrist if you do something that they decided is not good for their company. Can always count on YouTube for siding with the big corps. Absolutely. Like, and even like small ones. Like I feel that speaking again about the ads, like there are some ads that are so awful. Clearly like they're selling like fake products, but still they are like, oh, how much? Okay, interesting. Yeah, let's do that. Like, why? I wish like I could choose which ads run on my videos, but yeah, I cannot really do that. I think YouTube lets you decide for like themes, and you can decide that for certain themes of ads or certain like products to not show those on your videos, but is not guaranteed, but what is guaranteed is the fact that they are going to basically pay you nothing because then they will say, oh well, you said no to those ads and we run just those ads on your videos, or we wanted to run those ads but you said no, so no money for you. You mean the magician hungry saw yesterday? Yes. Wasn't truly a solid, reliable product being sold? That could be the exception. I will also try to draw something, so I will be less talkative. Your art is really inspiring, cozy, warm. Thank you so much, Antorelia. Yes, enjoy some good time drawing. And yeah, I'm happy to be your company while you're creating. From time to time, I'm just checking on my cat, and again, she's sleeping completely in like a REM phase. Like she's also like having those twitchy moments where it feels like she might be dreaming about something. So yeah. I definitely didn't sleep that well this night with the heat, so I envy her. You know what, I cracked it. You know what, I cracked it. I can just leave the vibey sketch over the colors. That is... Oh my god, my voice. Yes, that is a great idea, and that is something that I love doing because I love the line art, and I don't want to hide it. I want it to be present. for these like border decorations, I'm basically making stuff up as I sketch. And for these ones, I decided to give it the sun and moon motifs. Also have to remember that the style of these is supposed to be kind of a medieval miniature painting, so if things are a little bit crooked, it's actually better. And for this other one, I would love like a plant, maybe. This looks like some strange alien plant, and I actually don't mind it. I think could be maybe like some magical plant. Have to go. See you next time. Thank you so much for stopping by, Paul. I really appreciate that, and I hope you have a nice day and a nice rest of your week. See you next time. Cheers. Time to drink some more water. Okay, nice. I think I might keep the same kind of decorations up here. Don't want to make it look too crazy. Nice. Yay. Yeah, I really like how this is looking. Okay, just looking around to see if I want to add anything else, because if not, I can start working on some colors. I still have an hour, so that might be enough just to add some, at least some like flat colors, so we can divide the different areas. That'll be nice. First, let's save. Yes, I think I'm happy with this. Okay, I am going to do this. I'm just grouping these layers together, so I have all the line art here. And then I can have another layer underneath for the colors. Now I think I want to do a little bit of like a color palette first, just to determine the different colors. Okay, so this is the vibe that I want for the border, and these are for the characters. Yeah, definitely need some more colors here. Do you usually pay attention to composition when you plan or draw your panels? Yes, I usually do pay attention. I try not to like get too like obsessed with the composition, let's say, rules that you can find maybe like in some art books or art like courses or videos online. I try to keep the rules in mind, but first it always comes like the my taste and what I want to I want the image to look like. So I kind of like those rules, I use them as a sort of like very loose guide, not as like strict things like I don't know, oh, rule of thirds or things like that. Yes, I'm going to think about it, but maybe I won't be following it always all the time. Sometimes, I don't know, there's scenes that are looking better with those rules broken. But yeah, I I've studied some like composition. There's also something that I find really useful to maybe like look at concepts or illustrations that I like and try to understand like how they are made, like how were things maybe decided, or just to look at the piece and see like oh, okay, there's like a castle there, and I can feel that there's a path that is the angle of the path is just like set in a way for which my eye goes to the castle in the background, things like that. But again, I try to keep those rules very loose, because I always feel that I don't know, they stiffen the creativity sometimes. Like, it's good to know them, it's good to study them, so then you can decide okay, this time I'm gonna follow it, this time I'm going to not follow it and do the exact opposite, and let's see how it turns out. Rules are so overwhelming. Exactly, yes. If you try to like follow everything that you hear or that you read, I think it really like stiffens the creativity, and it's sort of like a block. So I will say, for like composition, one thing that I really find very useful is, as I said, like gather a few images, illustrations, or concepts that you really like, and maybe try to like analyze them. And I used to do that also in my sketchbook, just trying to, with this maybe stickman figures, put down the composition of those images, and take a few notes, okay, they put the character there, and they put the main thing, or maybe the character is about to fight a big creature, and they decided to put the creature there so we can see it a little bit better. Whatever it is, the scene. I think a lot of the composition is about taste, and it's about like analyzing things that you find very interesting, and it could be photographs as well. Also, like a photograph that you really like could have like a very nice composition that maybe you can then mimic for a piece with your own characters and your own environments. So yeah, that's why I say like I find it very useful to analyze art to find the type of compositions that you enjoy. It's also like a way to make the process of studying composition a little bit more fun. Because if I get to like I don't know, do all those boring exercises that sometimes you find in books, I'm like, I am going to forget everything about these in the next 10 minutes. But maybe if I'm using like some even like some still images from a movie that I like, or from like a series, I don't know, that's something that it makes me like a bit more enthusiastic about what I'm studying. Okay, I think I am going to start putting down the base flat color for the different elements, just to divide them, so then I can use this layer as a base, and I can use another layer on top of it with the how is it called, like the clipping mask, so I can then add more color variation just on these areas specifically. Oh, I should activate the symmetry. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Do this for now. Where's the center? I don't have it. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay, that's the border done. And yeah, I think I'm going to keep doing this, just keep putting like a base color for all the different parts. Hello, Goose! Here was more to watch. In your opinion, is lightweight armor better looking or is heavyweight armor better? Ooh. Okay, I don't mind me some like, you know, lightweight armor. It's always nice. You can kind of like play with the even like layers of clothing. But I mean, the heavyweight armor, you can really play with shapes and maybe like decorations on the armor pieces themselves. But in general, like it's so nice to see like a full set of heavyweight armor, because yeah, you can go crazy with maybe like the helmet shape and also like the protection for the elbows sometimes was like crazy looking. So yeah, I think I have to choose the heavyweight armor. Don't know if it's my Cintiq that it's covered in dust, or maybe I have to change the nib. It's starting to rub a little bit too hard on the surface. Same, lightweight armor, although more fluid in style, feels like it misses the oomph of the heavyweight. Exactly, like a full set of a heavyweight armor is just a Oh my god, explosion of emotes! DM Alters, thank you for the raid! Hello! A Buzz Raid! Hello guys! Hello everyone! Buzz Raid! Oh my god, it's full of bees here! Hello bees! Hello buzzes! Hello! Welcome, welcome! Welcome, welcome to the stream. How's the stream going? Really well. I'm struggling with the heat. We are having like a heat wave here, but still I am able to make some progress on this illustration. Right now I'm just trying to put down some base colors, so then I can play with some variation, shadows, light, etc. But yeah, going pretty well. Hope your stream was good and you guys had fun and had a nice time. Oh, need to drink some more water. Ah, water. So nice. So good for you. It was fun. Nice. Good to hear that. Yeah, we always have also like a pretty chill and fun time here on stream. A lot of people are actually working on their stuff, their projects, their art. So it always feels like a study group almost. Everyone creating their own stuff. It's so nice. Having a stream on in the background while doing your own work is very nice. Exactly. Danny the Panda. That's something that I also do, like in the moments where I'm not streaming and I have some time to, you know, just focus on some drawing. It's always so nice to have that background. I also like find it very useful to use as a sort of timer. Like let's say I have 3 hours and I find like a 3 hour stream or maybe like a couple of hours, and yeah, I will just say like, okay, for the time of this stream, I am going to focus and lock in and work on this. I sadly do have a hop out already. Hope you have a fun stream. Thank you so much for the raid, TM Alters. I really appreciate that, and hope you have a nice rest of your day and week. Thanks again. Cheers. Balor has arms and hands now. Ooh, you're making so much progress, Miraculous. Nice. Nice. Ooh, I need to drink water again. Ooh, okay, just noticed that there's a few strokes here missing. I don't know what happened there. Because it's not exactly... Okay. Doesn't line up perfectly. Okay. Ooh. Okay, now next are the characters. Actually, I'm going to keep them separate. Yes. To take a picture of my cat. Oh, she's looking so cute. Oops, no, I need the brush, not the eraser. Please post a cat pic on Discord after stream. Absolutely. I'm going to do that because everyone needs to see a melted cat. I'm sure that the living room right now it's so much better than this room, but she wants to stay here for whatever reason. Maybe it's because she loves me? No, that can't be it. I have to go now. It was really nice to be there. It made me feel better. Good luck with your work. Oh, I hope the heatwave will go quickly away. Have fun, Alba. Thank you so much, and to Aurelia, thank you for keeping me company. And yeah, I'm so happy that the stream made you feel better. And yeah, the heat wave, I need to resist one more day and then it's done. So yeah, I can do it. I can make it. Thanks again. Hope you have a nice day and a nice rest of your week as well. And yeah, hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye. Cheers. Oh, I'm missing some lines here for her hand. Just noticed. think I'm going to restart my comic. I tried to go out of my comfort zone with the style and it takes so much effort. Oh, I understand that. Time, and I just dislike the end result. Yeah, sometimes, it's good to try and try something different and yeah, go out of that comfort style that you're used to, but especially with like a whole comic, I will say it's actually a good idea to do it in a style in which you feel comfortable, because that also means that you're pushed to work on it and work it more and more, and a comic book takes a lot of time. So if there's something like holding you back, like a style that you don't really enjoy doing, I yeah, I am all up for like just restarting and do it in the style that you're used to. It was enjoyable sometimes, and I came to love the oil brush in Clip Studio, but you're right, for an entire comic spanning years in comic is too much. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's so good to experiment with the new styles and yeah, maybe like new brushes for maybe like a one-off illustration, or maybe like a couple of illustrations, but for like a full comic, I think I will do the same. I will feel more compelled to work on it if it's in a style that I feel comfortable with, because yeah, it makes me feel better, and it's already a struggle to work on such a big project. So if there's some kind of struggle that I can like take away from the process, good. Baby. Okay. trying to decide which part to like do first and work on the actual colors. I don't know if maybe start from the characters or the background. Maybe the characters. Nope. Okay. Still need to decide exactly how do I want the clothes to look like. Definitely thinking of bringing maybe like the main color of one character into the clothes of the other, and vice versa, just to tie them together. So I'm thinking maybe if some of the decoration on her skirt. And then I'm thinking like maybe like a dark blue for underneath. Maybe not this desaturated, and a little bit more blue. This looks like the most epic wedding with the colors so far. You couldn't tell that these two are basically villains. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it kind of looks like a wedding. Yeah, totally. Oh, I love that. It almost looks like it's a wedding, and maybe like she comes from this place and he comes from this other place, and they're kind of like almost merging and uniting these two realms. But yeah, exactly. You wouldn't know. and I love that, because it's supposed to be like an illustration done by someone who actually admires them and is totally like unbothered by the evil face over there and all these like concerned faces. But that's another point. Ooh, what if the inside here is actually a dark orange? cat hair on my scene tip. How? Okay, let me start on the other character. Let's see how far I can push it. I don't know if I like this pattern. Maybe I thinking that maybe since she has some like geometric shapes, maybe he will have something a little bit more like nature-like, a bit more chaos. It could be like just a random squibbles like these. Yeah, I think I prefer it this way. I am definitely struggling. But yeah, I think I am kind of done. Yeah, there. Of course, it still needs work, like in general the image and also the characters. But I think I'm going to the next steps will be to do the same thing. So add a little bit of variation and add a little bit more colors and patterns to the rest of the elements, and then at the end maybe come back to the different parts and add the smaller details. But I really like how this is going. I like the fact that they have a different style of clothing, but with the same kind of like colors. I think that ties them together. The fashion looks so much more ethereal, as if they're from a very different culture that even the druids and nobles we've seen so far. Yeah, nice. I love that you say that, because that was exactly my intention. I mean, these are people that lived a few centuries ago, from like the time of the story of Druides. So I really wanted to give that that kind of vibe of like old-timey clothes. Like it should have a little bit of the vibe of maybe us looking at Victorian era clothing in the UK. So it has that like that kind of like a vibe of something quite old, not super old, but something that comes from a past era. The clothes are so are like coral. Oh yeah, exactly. Oh, I love that. I haven't thought about that. These are, yeah, very coral like colors. So pretty. Oh, nice. I'm so happy that you guys like it. Yeah, I'm very happy too. I'm very pleased of how this image is looking, and this phase of the work is really exciting. I will probably keep working on this one during the weekend, just because I need it for the new video. So I still don't know what I will be working on in the next live stream. I want to remember you guys, but I will also like post about it everywhere, that I'm taking a week off next week. So I'm just looking at my journal here, my planner. So the next live stream will be on the 7th of July. Yeah, and if the weather is like, you know, it's still normal, I'm thinking of doing like a 4-hour live stream, since this week's live stream were a little bit shorter, and also like last week, yeah, I had the Tuesday one was a little bit shorter. So yeah, I am going to take a little bit of time off just to recharge, and I will probably think about what to work on next, and yeah, it will be a surprise for you and for me as well, because I still have no idea. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for keeping me company today. I really appreciate it, as always. I think we had a really nice time. I was gonna say chill, but there's nothing chill about about where I am at the moment. So yeah. Cat is still doing fine. Yes. Oh, she's stretching. Wow. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to try and cool off a little bit right now. Hope you have a really nice rest of your day. And yeah, see you around on the Discord channel, see you around on the socials. And yeah, see you in a couple of weeks for the next live stream. Cheers, guys. See ya. Goodbye.